The UK's next big coaster. Will it be this or this? And will it be here or here? And honestly, after thinking about it for some time and looking at your guys' opinions, I personally think it's going to be... Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most least talked about topics. Trust me, it's not talked about at all. Amongst the entire UK theme park community. And that is, of course, when will be, where will be, and what will be the next big UK coaster. And before we begin, I just want to quickly say, we are under 2 weeks away from riding Tidal Wave all day long for charity. Tidal Day, as we're calling it. If you haven't heard about that, link in top right, and also a link in the description to donate. We're 2 weeks away. Under 2 weeks. What is happening? Where is time going? Thank you so much to anyone who has supported the entire event, as we'll call it, over the period it's been announced, because the support we've received has been insane, and I can't thank you guys enough. So thank you very much. I'll have a pint on you all. To discuss the UK's next big coaster, we've got to discuss where it might be, when will it be built, and also what will it be, as in the coaster type or a clone of Hero. Now, of course, why did I say it like that?
Last time I cooked was last night.
The most important point of this entire topic is where will it go? Because obviously you can't really say when will it actually be built and what will it be before you discover where it will go. You know what? I've discovered markings at Thorpe Park on Swarm. Someone's going to take that literally, aren't they? So, where will it go? Now, there are a few things we do need to consider before we continue further. Of course, Chessington has announced, sort of, that it's getting a new coaster in the coming years. People are saying it's going to be a winged shuttle coaster, which I'm going to leave the rumours. I have no idea what it's going to be. It looks like a shuttle coaster, obviously. Whether it's winged or not, whether that was just a concept art, who knows at this point. The other big one, of course, being Flamingo Land, which is going to receive their 10 inversion coaster. Fingers crossed next year. Nothing's been said. It still doesn't have a name. And Alton Park. Despite opening a coaster in a new area this year, they're opening another one next year. It's only a family coaster, so it's not huge, but still, it's a coaster. So in that case, for this video, I am going to be wiping out the equation Chessington, Alton Park, and Flamingosus Land. With parks over the UK investing pretty much every year or every other year, there's going to be some parks that will be putting in new investments that aren't roller coasters. Of course, you've got Blackpool with Valhalla. That's opening next year. Can't wait for that. It's going to be amazing to get back on it. New refurbishment and all that. But does it put a delay on a new coaster because they're spending money on this ride? 2024, 25 maybe for that coaster? I'm going into the when already. But if we're talking when for Blackpool Pleasure Beach, I mean, Infusion opened in 2007 and that was their last coaster before Icon. So we might be looking at an 11-year gap. Sounds familiar. And another example, investing this year, is Drayton Manor. They're putting in a brand new area, Venture Cove, reopening their Rapids ride, and it looks really nice refreshed area. It's kind of giving life back to the main parts of the park, other than Thomas Land, because we know Thomas Land is the best area in all the country. See, with Blackpool it seems more like Valhalla's going to put a delay in because it's a refurbishment and obviously they have big investments every so often. But with Drayton Manor, I feel like they're selling so many rides at the moment, as it seems, and they're building this brand new area. Could this be a final leash of life into Drayton Manor? Could we see a brand new coaster there? Then, of course, another Merlin park, Legoland. They're opening Mythica this year. They've been investing heavily. It could be a possibility. It could be a possibility. We could get Duplo Dino Coaster version 2. Maybe about 2 foot taller. Hopefully it does more than a figure 8. As I said, a possibility. Legoland's been heavily invested in, so it could seem plausible that there could be a new coaster coming there. Another one, Alton Towers. They've got David Walliams World this year, and you know they got Smiler in 2013, Wicker Man in 2018, so 5-year gap. Could we be seeing another one in the next 2-3 years? If so, we'll see construction soon, but it is a possibility. And will it be a secret weapon? Will it be Secret Weapon 9? Will it be Secret Weapon 1? You didn't think I was going to say that, did you? And that is practically it for the list that I noted down. Thorpe Park is on there, but there's been a couple rumours, there's been a couple findings here and there, but personally, I don't think that's going to be the next park to get a coaster, as much as I wish it was. I think the main parks that could be in with a chance of getting this new big UK coaster first will either be Blackpool, Alton Towers, Drayton Manor or Legoland. But before I give my final verdict, I'm going to go through some of your guys' opinions. Thorpe, some sort of Vekoma thrill coaster like Let Coaster. First of all, you have an air logo as your profile picture. You are a legend. Second of all, I would much agree. I just don't think it's possible. And that's sad. 15 inversion coaster for Green Leisure Park. I did read that right. Right. There's a massive Gerstlauer apparently going to America, so maybe that's just Breen thinking, you know what, we're going to trick everyone, we're going to say that it's over in America, but we're actually shipping stuff from America over to here via EasyJet. Drayton Manor will get a family coaster. See, even if it is a family coaster, I think it's going to be something a little bit bigger. Something like Storm Chaser. Not obviously a max spinner, but it's quite big for a family coaster. I think it'll be something like that. Oh, that's tough. A B&M dive similar to Valkyria at Blackpool Pleasure Beach would be amazing, though. It fits so well. Honestly, that's a shout. I would definitely see that at Blackpool. I don't know where the hell you'd put it. There's no space in that park. Maybe somehow fit it where... Get rid of Infusion, you know, just get rid of Infusion. Hopefully a launch coaster at Thorpe, but Towers could beat them to it, replacing Rita. Thing is, this is going to be really sad to say, but I actually enjoy Rita. Why is that sad to say? I actually enjoy Rita. I've found a new love for it, and it's decent. I'll give it that, it's decent. If Adventure Island could, they would, and they definitely would. It's a great little park. And if they did have more space, they would 100% extend. I feel like Alton Towers will replace Spinball, or Chessington will upgrade to another bigger ride. Now, of course, Chessington we've discussed, but Alton Towers replacing Spinball, that's a good shout. I think, yeah, I'd like to see that. Especially if they did a max spinning coaster, extreme launch one. Thorpe Park RMCT, an Intamin Hypercoaster, any cool coaster at Thorpe Park. Zardra clone at Gulliver's Milton Keynes. I think you're onto something. Thanks so much to anyone who did leave an opinion on my Instagram story. Sorry I haven't been able to show any of them, so I'm going to flash up some on this green screen. I meant to put it out at the start of the video, but I completely forgot. But honestly, I'd agree with what most people have said with some of these rides. Like, obviously, that one, I'd completely agree with that. I'd love to see that. Yeah, honestly, I respect it. I respect everyone's opinion. I respect that one the most. So after looking through all the information that I've kind of talked about, and obviously looking at your guys' opinions, which thank you so much for sending them in again, I've come to the conclusion that, personally, I think the next big coaster in the UK is going to go to Drayton Manor. Now, the reason I say that is because I feel this brand new area that they're making this year has shown so much life being brought back into the park, even through such a small area. I believe, personally, they will be able to add a new coaster in the coming years. Fingers crossed. And it won't be the biggest coaster ever. It won't be a secret weapon style. We'll just get, I'm hoping something like a little Vekoma thrill coaster that does appeal somewhat to families. So maybe Formula Energy Landia or something like that. But honestly, all the other parks I've discussed, such as Towers, Blackpool, Legoland, I still think they're in the running to get a coaster around the same time as Drayton Manor will. Obviously, this is just speculation again. Don't take what I say too seriously. We could see a 1994 happen. Even though I've said that all four that I've just mentioned are equal, I think they'll all get one at the same time. For the video, I'm going to say Drayton Manor. And when do I think Drayton Manor will get one? Probably in 2023 or 24. Obviously, this is speculation. I have no clue. But anyway, that is it. That was a smooth fall. I will take that. If you'd like to leave your opinion in the comments, feel free to. I'd love to hear it. But yeah, thank you so much for the support recently. Tidal Day is under 2 weeks away. We're going to get soaked. That's just the end of it. I can't wait, but we're going to get soaked. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.